Saturday? Yeah, today's Saturday, right? You know, if you're a weekend treasure hunter and you go out on a Saturday to go hunt and you get there and it's raining, out of luck. Uh, but if you know, like me, I'm full time. I'm living in my RV even though it's falling apart. Uh, I've been having to run my generator too much, and I'm finding I've got a bad battery somewhere. I've checked six of them, six of my battery. Checked six of my batteries, and I think four of them are bad. And I got four 6 volt batteries are bad. That were in the RV when I got them. They're probably 15 years old, you know. But I disconnected them, and then I got three 12 volt batteries and two 6 volt batteries that I bought last year that are underneath the dining set that I have for, you know, that's the one close to the computer so I can power that. So I'm pretty sure those are there's no problem with those. I was about to get in underneath and check my 12 volt batteries because I'm still the power in what it's supposed to be. The solar is having trouble keeping my enough just to get my inverter going, my 150 watt inverter. So yeah, I was about to get into my 12 volt batteries and it started raining. So now it's muddy. I'm letting it dry up a little bit and then I'm going to go in there and check those 12 volt batteries. And I probably got a bad one in there. I had, oh, I do have another 12 volt battery that's a car battery that I got underneath in the one compartment right under there. And I'll probably end up using that one for the RV starting battery because still a good battery. But I don't know if it can handle a 454. It came out of a Cavalier. So, but yeah, it doesn't hurt to add more batteries when, you know, got extra batteries, hook them up. But when they go bad, you know, one bad battery will drain all the other batteries. And that's, I think, what I've got going. And I've got to find the bad battery. The 12 volt batteries I have in the compartment underneath, they're 5 years old. So probably one of them maybe needs some water. I don't know. I hope it just needs some water. And I went down to my mailbox and got some nice things out of my mailbox. This. Yeah. Ooh. You know, if you can't find them on the ground, you can buy them on eBay. That's a, you know, beautiful thing there. Yep. Yeah, it's hanging on the string. I like the brown stripe across there. And anybody see a mammoth on there? Yeah, you think that one's sweet. You think that one's sweet. You see this other string? You see the string on this one? You see the string on this one? You know why this one's bigger string? Here we go. Big reveal. Dun, da, da. Look at that bugger. A little lopsided, but you know, when you're chucking a spear, you that thing's almost as big as my I bleep beep beep. um, it's only 8.1 inches. I have a bigger spear. No, it's a good joke. Yeah, I braided and I used the last of my cord to make this little one, or my leather that I had. So I ordered some more, what's it called, leather lace. It's a suede leather lace. Laissez de cause. I can't do French stuff. No. only in bed. But then that's so that's the one side, and the point's pretty good too. I think these are modern made. I don't know if this was a found. If this was a found one, I would have had to pay. I would think I'd pay a lot more for it. It was an auction, and I got it cheap. But you know, that's one thing. These things don't go off in metal detectors. You know. So if you're a spear chucker, I mean, Bruce, are you a spear chucker? Yeah, I'm joking. Yeah, I got that one and that one. Look at that. And I got the other one that's on my peace pipe here. Right there. It's dark on one side and light on the other. And I just take the leather and I wrap it, the side that I have forward, I have it nice, and then the back side where I just pull one knot, and then I put super glue on it so that it doesn't come undone. And so it's kind of, the super glue's in the back. I got the same thing going. You can see the dark of the super glue there that holds the laces. It kind of glues them together and they don't come unraveled. But yeah, I got it. Let me see. I should wear this one on my belt. Yeah. I just got them today. That's why I got them on. Yeah. But so you see the other side. Is that which side? And you see, is there some art in there? Can you see somebody standing there? And then there's the antelope, and there's the guy with his spear. No. When you get good at finding these old ancient the ruins and stuff, and figuring out what the sculpture is, and it makes it easier to see some of the stuff that they do call pareidolia. Some is, and some is like, no, there's too many people there dancing for it to be pareidolia. You don't get pareidolia. That you get half a head, and or just a piece of it. But even then, some of it, the road, maybe the guy's nose fell off. Look at the Sphinx, Well, that's a human. No, how can that be a human? It ain't got a nose, But yeah, this is nice. I take this long one on there. Oh. Take it off my head here. Yeah, it's a. The Death Star ship. So yeah, that's a nice little point. Yeah, you see, when Columbus and people like that come over, and the Indians, there's a giant white bird on the ocean. They don't know. They don't. We're not familiar with what these people were familiar with, and so it's kind of bizarre when you realize that these are these weird ball shapes, and even like the Olmec head probably came from the rounded shape of a mammoth. They started because they were putting a man's face. They have like this is the mammoth head and the trunk coming down and under their chin, you know. And then there'd be somebody, you know, another person as their nose, and somebody sitting on their cheek, and their heads in their the eyeballs. You know, there's art, overlapping art. There's it's like a bridge made of ants, say, so you got a mammoth made of people, kind of things like that. And I did get shot us a nice bird. There was a bird figure by one of the formations, and I'm thinking it could be the bird in the nest. Archaeoastronomy subject interest. Yeah, yeah. Some of this I got a winter solstice. There's a loop, a hole over here, and when you look through it at winter solstice, there's a peak of a mountain that should line up through that hole at winter solstice. If you sit where that hole is and look at the peak, the sun should set right on that peak. That's the solar observatory that I found. That's right here by where I'm camped. Yes, I love this, man. There's the other side. Oh, both sides are almost this brown kind. Yeah, it goes all the way through the lighter tan color, but the design is slightly different on the other side. Yeah. I like that thing. Too bad it's not a Clovis. I'll make it a Clovis point. About all you'd have to do is knock the thing on the end off and flute it up this way on both sides, and then it's a Clovis point almost. There is one big nice. This one here, I like this. That's a big one. That's a big chip was taken off. Look at that guy right there. Yeah, I'm good at finding that stuff. And I'll show you this one. I tied this and fly on my leg. A fly in my eye. He says, I give you title of the gold. Does that mean that it's in an eyeball of one of these figures, maybe, or in an eye of a mammoth? Or some of these mammoth eyes are like white stone, and the rest is, you know, there's white stone there. The rest of the mammoth figure is a darker stone, and they put a light stone in their eye, or there's some Buddha-like guy sitting in there, stuff like that. Look at it tied. So it was higher than the other one, but yeah. Yeah, I like the tip on that. Look at that. Oh, it won't focus. I gotta put it where it will focus. If I get closer, it'll focus. Yeah, cliff and ancient rock formations hold a lot of info. I found like they're like Flintstone homes. There's big three, you know, bunch of, and then a big rock sitting on the top, and there was even a one with a fire pit. I'll show you. I can get that on my computer easily. Let's do it this way though. Yeah, I can show you some of my pictures from yesterday. Yeah, I was about ready to go, and I had my battery problem, so I was looking at the batteries, and then it started raining, and now I'm going on. I'm hoping the sun is charging my battery, because when I disconnected the dead ones, it was a storm, and I wasn't getting any solar power, so I had to run the generator a little bit. Nikon. August is And oh, was it in the end? I don't know. Is that it? No. Okay. Oh, did I didn't take that picture with that. I took it with my phone. Ah. So, there's a way I can get it from my phone to there. Oh, jeez. But it requires me to plug the phone into the computer. Because I can't show you the screen of the phone. Also, you might see some of my pictures. I might have copyright all over the front of it nowadays, some of them. Because got something going. I don't talk about the good things that are supposed to happen until they happen, you know, because somebody will you know, yeah, get on your coattails and or whatever, and or throw their wrench into your works, and so you know, because I've had that happen before, you know. You tell someone you're making a deal somewhere, and they go contact them. There's a bunch of idiots on YouTube watching that'll do that kind of stuff. I plant under the new moon sometimes. Yeah, yeah. I don't wait for the new moon. I'll harvest it anytime. Let's see. Let's get those. Phone. And camera. I just take them off the phone and put them on the computer. That's the phone company don't like that when you took those pictures off the phone before we could grab them, and that's another thing. My data that I use are these companies that are data mining you are how much of my data are they using? You know, I haven't used that many. I think it's all these gigabytes are from them trying to get into your phone and watch you on your camera and listen to you and find out where you are, you know. So why? How are they allowed to limit data at all? If they have people using the data that you pay for, that you don't authorize them to use your data, really, you know, because of their stupid their little license agreement that's 100 pages of bullshit. Basically saying that you don't have any rights, you know, you can't go through all that stuff on there. Put on a paste. Scratch my head. Yeah, I want to get got to get some bits. I got a Dremel. I'm not sure if it still works, but I get some bits for it, and because I got these cool stuff like, you know, it's agatized rock or whatever, but this thing's like nice thing, and I want to carve it into something. You know, it almost has things on it already. Is that could be a horse, huh? Somebody on could that be looks like a prairie, and yeah, it almost has something on there already. So yeah, you know, when you find some rock that, oh, it almost has something on there, and then you take your Dremel and make it so, yeah, now it does have something on there. You know, carve it up. I just think it'd be beautiful with this, because that's clear. a translucent agate-like rock on the end there. But I can make a little I can make a little diorama thing, and it kind of looks like the monuments. If you see my last video, you know, I can make a little make a collection of these, and I can make a little diorama of my little Clovis village. And then so after I looked at what I looked at where I went yesterday, I looked on Google Earth, and so okay, and there's another little. There are these little valleys like riverlets or what you know, like the main flow, and there's branches that go up in these little and every one of them got this stuff all over the place. How to clean gemstones and rocks. Yeah, they use polishing stuff. They use a Dremel with a polishing thing buffer on it, and you can use polishing compound and stuff like that. And you go to super fine stuff, and then just a buffing, you know, a fabric buffing wheel like to buff them out. The rest. Now I'm gonna put this in here, gonna tilt it to the computer, and I'll show you some picture. Well, I'll get the first picture up first. You see, that's my refrigerator with the Anubis and then my Clovis Man poster up there. I got one friend that doesn't get on the internet at all. I gotta send them a copy of that poster. Oh, where is it? Where is it? I took a picture of it with my phone. Why is it not here? I hate that. There it is. I'll start with that one. Found it. Oh. Here we go. Tilt. Zoom. Tilt. There. You see? Here's here's our little blaze here, and then this is under. You can camp underneath. You don't need to bring a tent. But these people could have used that and piled it up. But look who's that back there? Who's that guy, man? See the eyes? Someone behind the rock. But that's not all. Look, see these heads here? There's two heads back there. I'll zoom in with the computer. Oh, where's the glare coming from? Oh, it's on my lens, maybe. Yeah. No, that's on the computer. Jeez. Always some kind of problem. Let's shade it with these dark sweats. Now you see the faces back there, maybe. On that rock. And there's the guy back here, too. That's a head there. We just had a good storm pass by. The sun's out now, and hopefully my batteries are getting charged up. Wow, yeah, it says 14.6 volts now. I might be okay since I took out those. Why did it do that when I went to check my power meter? There. Okay, so I'll show you some of the other pictures from like that. You can see the face here. The eye. This is a big head there. There's head. There's this, and it's probably a mammoth. You see the trunks on that, but there's a head in there. There's this guy up here. His big head up there. Um, and then if you go in here, you see there's figures walking across here. This guy with his legs, and it's too far to walk, right? So they have a lot of walking figures, and see, that's an eye, it's a head here, but and you gotta imagine there's probably some damage, something, or you're not seeing a figure that's there. This is a mammoth, maybe. This is a mammoth head and his trunk coming down. So the mammoth is over the top. See the eye of the mammoth and the trunk come down here. And so this guy is behind the mammoth trunk. That's what's in front of him. You see, you have to look at it and figure out what's going on there. And after I put this picture through Paint Shop and sharpen up the line, you got to increase the saturation and increase the shadows, and then it makes it a lot easier to see them. But you can see there's somebody up here waving their arm. I just need something black to block so the reflection is black, right? Okay. Yeah, you see 4 figures or 5. There's one down there. There's a figure, another figure. There's a little figure there. Let's zoom in on him. He looks cool. See, he's got 2 legs, arms, 2 eyes. He's got 2 horns or something, or maybe they're feathers in his head. So when I can't get out there and physically explore and get pictures, I explore the pictures I took. Now that's strange looking. It looks like something here. What is that? Okay, on the computer. I'm looking on the phone to make sure I'm seeing the same you are. But when I look on the computer, it's a black rock right there. It just looks like black rock. But you see the head right above it there. Why does it look different it looks different on the computer than... Yeah, this is a face. It's kind of like the one on Mars. And there's other art across here. You see the eyes. This is somebody's head and then one eye. So the stuff is... This is cool too. This is a big thing up here. You see, here's a guy here. He's sideways, and here's his spear. And you see the head on the end, eye, mouth. He's laying sideways. That block rock is called desert. That black rock is called desert rock. Okay. Yeah, you see, and there's a piece of black stuck into the other color. There, you'll find other colors of stone mixed in occasionally where they used it for their thing. What is that? See this white? Now, right here, there's an obvious mammoth right here. This is a mammoth head and trunk coming down. That's what that for. You see the face there, the face there. These are people hugging this mammoth. Or some people might think that looks like a banana. And so they're hugging the bananas. Okay? Grab all the bananas you can. And you see this head here that's awesome head. It's obvious. There's an eye, nose, and like I said, there's a mammoth on the head, trunk curling around. But there's another figure here. There's stuff going on in there. Sometimes you ask the computer what it sees. Now here's a guy. His ear is another person, and there's little figures inside the rock here. And there's another mammoth. See, the trunk come down. This is the mammoth head. There's the eye, or maybe the eye's up there or whatever. But you can see the top. Here's the curve. See the eye right there? And it curves down. That's the mammoth head right behind this figure here. And then there's them people. You see this two eyes, the mouth, the nose just a spot, but it's pixelated because this wasn't my zoom in picture. This was a picture of the whole hill. So I have another picture where it's zoomed in. Yeah. And this I call the Twin Towers. You see, I got another picture of it. You see the head up there. See, there's an eye, the nose, and here's another face. Look at that. Look at this profile. See the slope of the down over the nose and the lips, an eye, and see there's somebody laying in the eyeball. So that's what I mean. It made up of other figures in there. Yeah, see, there's somebody sitting on a mat. There's a mammoth. See the mammoth trunk coming down, and that's somebody's butt there or something. Or it's another head, and it's somebody's butt, and their legs coming over here. They're sitting on that mammoth head, and see, this is a mammoth head and trunk coming down here too. And figured out what over here was when I was there. I thought it looked like E.T. And we got this figure here. See, this lady, she's got a bun on her head. There's her head, her hair, the nose, the eye, his profile looking left. Maybe he has a goatee. But this is an arm coming down, the elbow, and the hand reaching up here. Or that's another face in the rock there that she's looking up at. Wow. Okay, next. Yeah, see, there's the natives could have come here and way back 14,000 years ago, and they looked at that rock. Almost looks like, except I think these are placed here. These are bump stacked here. This is a person here. This is somebody laying over the top of it. I can't get them on there. Okay, over here. But there's all these heads over. See, so look at him. Poke him in one eye. There's the other eye, the nose, mouth. Okay. I think these are looking in the same. But look at the big head back here. See the eye, the nose. And it's probably there's a mammoth in the crack there. You see the mammoth back here. And look at his head. Boop. You see him? And then there's another person up here. And another one over here. Okay, we looked at this area. There's these figures over here. This is somebody wanted to see this rock because it was the towers behind it. Um, yeah, people can see. They can see it or have a big advantage over those who can't, especially in the treasure hunt. There's somebody sitting there. See the knee, the leg, the elbow, the arm, the fingers, dee, 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 the head. Or there's two heads. There's somebody here and there's somebody here. This is the face, and this is another face next to him. And there's somebody behind him over here. When you get closer, sometimes it goes. You know. You'll see different things as you get close, and that's part of their brilliance in their art. They were so into the hallucinogenic, the the other side of the coin world, kind of. Where normal people don't take their imagination. These people went there. There are too many pictures of that rock. Okay. These are pictures I took after my phone went dead, or after my camera was dead, out of memory. But see now it looks like a face from here, and you get closer, and there's two people standing there. That's how they do their art, and Forrest said that, once you got to the waterfall, it wasn't as impressive as it was from the air. you sometimes you get closer, and this perspective definitely changes. But damn fly pestering my leg. See, that's a head, that's a head, that's a head. Yeah, you can see the nose, the mouth, the eyes. But there's there's a face back. There's other people next to him. They used all of the space. Somebody up back there. That's that wall. I was trying to. You see, I thought this one over here, I thought that was E.T. The big bug. But you know what? I figured the big round holes, it's the nostrils of an elephant trunk, probably coming down from up above it. Could be. And there's the stuff down at the bottom. There's figures down there. And over here. And some of these you put them in an art program, and it's like you took a picture of the past. And you can see all the figures going across here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 figures there. But if once I put this in, and I make some of that gray darker, you'll be able, and the color's more, then it comes out. I even see a face in here. Right, see this face? Oh, that's how it goes. It looks like a bunch of people, or there's a mammoth. There's a Definitely somebody. It looked like a face, and then you look, and then it's a whole person with an arm and a. But the arms are sometimes mammoth trunks. People sitting there. Get on to. Oh, you see that mammoth? That's a mammoth. Here's his trunk. Here's his head. Here's his body. And you see there's people on the side of him. And there should be people hugging onto his trunk. That's probably why it's white, because that's somebody standing there hugging his trunk. And you see right above him, behind him, you see more sculpture. Rockhound. Rockhound. Not only stopping on the dirt is allowed. Huh? Can you do that? Black rock is called desert. Hound, the only stopping. Tina Shea. Ha ha ha. Be careful. Stomping. To might damage a BLM camera. I didn't see no BLM cameras at. I didn't even have I was able to get a 3G signal out there. And so otherwise I'd go camp right there. There's the see, there's a big rock here. Here's the fire thing right there. There's a little cave under the rock. This is where Fred Flintstone lived. Or people have camped there. You could last the winter in there if you bricked off the entrance, put a door on it and stuff. You'd have a little cave house, you know? And I want to look into making a mining claim, except an archaeological claim, you know? And then where I could be there full time. I could have my RV there year round then, without interruption. But look, see that head right there? The face. There's a nose, eyes. And there's these people over here. These figures. See here's part what's left of a mammoth. Some of it's fallen off, you know, so you see pieces of it. And I think they may have even put newer stuff on top of older stuff, and when the newer stuff falls off, there's still something there. This over here, I was thinking these were like a hieroglyph, or these are letters going down the side. There's a head right there, though. Cat or something. But you see this is a mammoth head over here, sloping down. There's somebody standing here. Howdy. Bill, you sound a lot better on my portable. Oh, I think my microphone is too sensitive. It's like, I'm not that loud. Either that or I get a good speaker. There's these figures in here. And there's figures up there. See, there's a head there, a head there. And this is a mammoth. That you can tell, you know, the mammoth heads are, and some of them have two bumps, two bump mammoth heads, and it's like an Indian elephant. I think he has two bumps. They had single bump ones too. So yeah, you see the mammoth up on top, right there. That's a mammoth head coming down, and there'd be humans figures on it, and see there's a head there. There's a somebody on the side here. I can't zoom in more, but you see this other elephant over here, the head coming down, and then somebody right next to him. This is a mammoth, and then his keeper. Here's another head. And some heads are mammoths too, and you see the mammoth over here on this side. And some of these areas here, like you know, they're little they're a bunch of box canyons, and those would be perfect for corralling elephants. You know, I think it'd be great to get some of that BLM land there and put up barriers and have elephants there. If they bring back the woolly mammoth or something, what better place to have a mammoth park? You know? Here you see the elephant in the middle. This is the eye and the trunk coming down. And one of the other things I was going to point out is see how they're blocks. This is a rectangular block. And you see there's a figure over here on this side, and there's figures on this side, and look at that straight cut, straight cut, straight cut. That's not the joint. This isn't how rocks crack. This is how monoliths are built. You see the straight up crack, and then look, it's got the rock just like they in South America and stuff, Central America. The rock fits around in a straight line, straight line, straight line. You see what I'm saying? These are ancient. These were built by these. There are too many blocks. And you see the blocks down here too. You see that face right there. That's pretty obvious. You know, who's this? And that's a mammoth head too. You see the curls come down and the trunk go down in there. But see, that's a head laying there looking up at the bottom, that gray figure. But these are all blocks. I'll find some more with evidence of there you go. There's the blocks. Look at see the straight lines going back in there. And they cover it with a mortar or something. Look at that. That's a mouth. That's a mouth. Here's the nose. There's the eye. But it's other people up here too. And up at the top, these guys. Doesn't that look like a couple of hands mashed together, and these are the fingers coming out? You know, I don't know. Look at that, man. There's a foursome. There you go. There's the flip side. Anybody want to name them? And you see the little guy in here that makes up that guy's. This is an eye. That's an eye. It's a mouth down here. There's a nose. This is a sideways. The head's laying there sideways. This guy has a beard, two eyes, a nose. There's a head behind him. There's a head up. Anyone can put in a William, Colorado is the most open. Yeah. Yeah, I want to, I got to get something going. But for my mammoth I want to start a like a nonprofit, or no, you got to start a nonprofit organization, and then you can manage the donations for the mammoth temples and take donations in and distribute them to universities and stuff for research. And so that's kind of, here's my twin towers. But you see the face on it. See the face, the two eyes, and the nose, the mouth. Face's head's tilted. There's another face on that one. But I call that the Twin Towers. And we can put a claim, Colorado. File a claim. Can you make a claim 2018? Are you guys archaeologists? I'm an archaeologist now. I've been injected into archaeology. Forrest Fenn's treasure hunt led me to be an archaeologist. That was a joke, not me. Yeah. I'm a hobbyist and love researching ancient things. Yeah, hey, a journeyer. Oh, we know journeyers. Yep. You guys are great fun. That's a great shot, Bill. Thanks. Yeah, see, I call that the Twin Towers. And look at them rocks up on top are put up there, and there's stuff going. That's a head, and there's all kinds of stuff in there. I'd have to get a closer shot. Yeah, I call that the Twin Towers. Rotate. Look at that face. Here we have the mouth, an eye, you know. And there's somebody, this is actually somebody's legs here, their body, their head. There's another head over here. I see somebody laying down there. And then look up behind here. Look at that stuff. Yeah. And then you want to go too quick, you know. I see a mammoth head with a human head in it, and the trunk coming down this way. There's a mammoth head. Trunk probably the trunk comes down and it just disappears behind the trunk of that mammoth, or it's coming over this way. But there's two people standing down here. There's somebody here. His face there. His face there. This guy up here, the little leprechaun guy, I guess. I don't know. Boom! That fly ain't gonna land on my leg no more. That's why I didn't flip the picture yet. So here we see the Twin Towers and the mammoth in front of it. Is you know, it's the same one I showed before. But I think this one I got the saturation and stuff fixed on it. No, I don't. That's just the raw image. Here you see, this is an elephant, and the head and the trunk. And then we got the other one here. So you got two elephants there. And these are people that are, I guess the rest of their bodies in the ground. They're, you know. Oh, and this is the panorama. But did you see the guy on the side of the elephant in here? There's the head. There's the other people. There's another head. And that's a strange scene there. Yeah. And then there's stuff carved here. I don't know what all, you know, you have to examine. Some of it you got to see all these lichens. All these green lichens all over. It's covering up stuff and hiding things. You know, like there's somebody there, but the rest of their body's underneath. Oh, okay, yeah, you can see the arms coming over. See, there's somebody, their head there, and their arms here, and their legs here. Okay, here's a good shot. What's all that white rock? Oh, see, those are lichens on that big rock there. But you see there's a couple people in. Am I getting them in there? Yeah, there's a head here, and there's a head here. But there's smaller one. I don't know. That one's hard. That's one of those borderline. But if we go up here, I think the camera screwed up there. That was my phone. It's a panorama from my phone. And look what it did. It repeated these two. And it blended it perfectly. It somehow blended the picture seamless. See, that repeats too. So that's a error on the Samsung camera, the Galaxy or the Samsung S7, because this whole section's repeated. But that makes it neat. I'll use that for some art. You see, what's not archaeology is art. You see the elephant head there. Who can't see the elephant? Look at that big trunk coming down. Here's another elephant and the trunk coming down. And there's another one over here. And that's the top. These are the twin towers here next to it. Oh, we got the panel. So yeah, that's where it did the screw up over here. I like doing the panorama pictures with the phone and stuff because they're you can get everything in it. See, that's a big head in there. Totem pole like. Look, see, there's somebody's legs. There's somebody standing holding the mask up above their head or something. That's weird. You see the mammoth head and the trunk coming over. Oh, that's what it is. See? I figured this one out. This is a man standing here. See, there's his head, and he's standing here, and these are his legs coming down here. And this is a mammoth in front of him. This is a mammoth in the trunk going down. There's other people. You see them right above my finger. There's two other heads in there, and there's another person in here. And there's somebody there looking down into the crack there. You see the mammoth head here. And there's another mammoth head. Block the reflection. There's somebody leaning against the mammoth. Arrowhead Junction, yeah. Yeah, I watched Paul, his video today. And I know that Fenn's thing is down here. This area here, if you flew over it, it looked like a bunch of bodies laying on the ground. Suck my finger. No. You see the eyes and the nose, the mouth, and there's somebody in here too. Right next to him. See the shoulder, the head. And what's this here is one of them white blocks. Look at that, it's a white block. And it's got an elephant on it, the top part, and there's somebody here holding this see the legs down here and the arms and the head. This is somebody here. And this is a mammoth back here. But this block is like white stone. And it's dark, and the rest, everything else is this other reddish rock, you know, basalt stuff. And there's this. Oh, this looks interesting. I think that's another air. Maybe these two are something's repeated there or something. The damn can't trust Samsung. So that part of the picture is maybe not, but this is good. You can see that face right here. This head. There's a mammoth head above him. There's these guys up here on top. He got cat whiskers. This face, head. Yeah, when I watch those shows, I got stuff to pitch in for the discussion. And I think, and then I go do my, and I don't. You can't just, you know. And sometimes I'll take notes on and what to say, but only a subject what to talk about. And I don't script anything. And I don't always have an introduction, a scripted introduction, or you see there's figures like there's the head there, and there's another head here. And I don't know if they got their bodies with them or what. Yeah, we looked at that mammoth, huh? Okay. 5. Yeah. Oh, maybe I'll pull down my curtain. Oh, I can't pull down my curtain. Put up a black plastic over the window. That maybe improved it. But yeah, I let you look at that for a little bit because you see a head here, the head there, and mammoths. There's a mammoth. There's another person there. There's figures here. There's a guy. See his little head back there and his arm reach up. There's 2 people standing in here. See the little heads up there and their bodies. And then this one on the end. Hey, put her in the middle. See, there's even people down here. See, there's a head. Let's go closer because, yeah, they're good. It's almost like the one on the over by Pagosa Springs. Yeah, I need this needs to be a documentary on all this because, we'll just zoom in, okay? This isn't some guy, 2 eyes and mouth. He's got a mouth, a nose, 2 eyes, and a hat. Look at these other heads laying here. Arrowhead Junction, yeah, some channels doing all this scripting and grooming are taking things and themselves too seriously. Yeah, they think it's a I got to be like they are on NBC and be political. and I got to look at this guy back here. See him? I want him to. Where's the? Come on, thing. Okay, maybe it was better this way. No. Okay. Oh, I didn't do that. But, yeah, look, see them guys there. There's a guy here hiding in the rocks. Somebody in black there. This is a... And remember, Forrest Fenn's... The face on his stick man has no face. This... You see, he had a face. You can see where the eye there, nose was there. But erosion has wiped his face clean. This is a head. There's another head. Look at his face on the rock in here. Mouth. There's an alien. Sometimes you see more than you want to see. Look at this up on top. Look at him. Next picture. Oh, aliens. Yeah, I seen some aliens in there. I seen the one from Star Wars, the Cantina one, you know, the lady with the snake head. Look how beautiful this mammoth head is. Look at that mammoth right there. The trunk coming down, and there's somebody standing right next to him. That's why I'm going to have to put a hole right in the middle of my table for the camera, just to hold it straight in front of the computer. Yeah, you see, this is a mammoth head here. Trunk coming down, the head. There's smiley here. There's the eye, the nose. But look, there's a whole nother head on the nose. You see? And then there's this little guy here. Is that Mr. Magoo? Did you see that fly through this shot? and look, it's this person's arm, elbow, and it's holding that other person. Oh, there's a fly on my screen. Oh, he took off. He's figured out the camera. He's heading for the lens now. But look at this mammoth head here. Look at that. See? There's just way too much. There's somebody there, and then there's his face here with the big alien eyes. Well, and there's these people in here. There's people in the cracks. Look at that head hanging down. This one here. And then there's somebody standing right here. See his ears? I mean, he's almost pixel, but he's still there. Almost pixelated. And there's somebody here. There's a couple, maybe three. There's a head here. This is a head. This is one. And this is one. And this is a smaller one. When you get into some of the smaller ones, then it might get paradox. Let's see, there's a mammoth here, the trunk. Let's go back the other way. Yeah, we've been there. Look at that mammoth. Who doesn't see a mammoth? You see a chimpanzee. I had when I ordered some of my prints, they sent me one that was fishandchimps.com. Fishandchimps.com sign. I was like, what the? Look at them people. See? There's a big figure standing here. There's people standing. See, there's a head there, head there, head there. There's people standing across there. He's yeah, that one had the tusks. A lot of them don't have the tusks. It made me wonder if they cut them off and used them. I don't know. Look at this guy. He's got a round mouth and there's like poo coming out. No, those are other people. Somebody with their elephant in his mouth. What is this? Look, that looks like a hand or a fist holding something. He's grabbing bananas. That's a neat mammoth head there. Did we look at these guys? See, she is, he is. There's probably some other figures on there. This guy here. Okay. I think we've done that area a few times. And there's my Twin Towers. And what's behind the Twin Towers is this guy. Look at that hair going back. Look at the ear, the eye, nose, mouth. And there's an elephant back here. Look at that little elephant here, I think. Sometimes I look at it and I figure, and then it's, no, it's something else. But they are some, you know, the shapes are, they're intentional. They're not, from the view back, that all, look, see, this is somebody sitting here. There's their head, there's their arm coming up, their body, and they're sitting there, standing there, waving. They're waving at us, but their hand is an elephant head. Or the elephant, you know, is their arm the elephant head, or is the elephant arm their arm? Who's this guy? See him? See, there's a face. There's a face. There's just too many of them to be natural. What was that? That was that one. That one's really cool. After I wanted to figure it, because there's face in the corner there. That's my finger on the video. That's not me live. See that his head's there? Man, that's... Yeah, keep my look for mammoths and people. Each mammoth is a banana. Each one of them mammoths is a banana. Yeah, that was that one. Click next. You see, here's that stone. That's you see the designs in there. There's a head here. There's one there. There's one here. But there's something else going on here. That's the whole body. See this guy's head, his body, but it's another head. And then there's a big head here. I figured there's a little head there. You know, that's a weird one. You have to drink ayahuasca to know exactly what they were doing. Down. See, look at that eye, and there's somebody standing there in front of him, and now this come out cool because this is just a fallen tree here, but it added to the face there, but it's part of the tree, so that's that one. Some of that might be pareidolia, but I think there's just a fallen. But there's too many faces here. It's just weird. And see, here's a woman in a, she got a hood or something. See her in there? And you see the elephant head here, and somebody here. There's some writing, huh? Some symbol. And then what's this? You know? Is there something up there in the tree? Yeah. Yeah, you see this somebody's head here, and there's somebody else, but it's another like level or something below it. And this is a nose and a face. He's kind of looking upward. But oh yeah, and then there's her head or arm, body and leg. Somebody running across there. Okay, let's see what Jack wants. He's got his leash tangled around something. What are you doing, Jack? Huh? What are you doing? Come here. Come here. See, all he had to do was pull on it and get it unsnagged. Boom. There, you're unsnagged, except for right there. There. Yeah, I was out running the generator earlier, and now it's a nice day, so I'm gonna end this soon and go back there and get some more pictures. Look how beautiful it is. See, this is over here is a storm that just crossed over us over here. All that. And you see like Mount Blanca over there. Mount Blanca over there. The sand dunes right over there. That light area at the base of the mountains is the sand dunes. Can we zoom in that far? Yeah, see, that's the sand dunes way over there. They're like 50 miles away. That's where I am. It's a couple of friends might come by, and then because I'm trying to get some people to, let's make a documentary. I'm not the best editor. And you can see here, oh, whoa, this is right on camp too. Oh. Need a tripod for my phone. You see all the stuff there. Look at all that. I think it's like 65, 70 here. You can see all the figures in there. Look at them. That's interesting, right in the middle there. I'm where I told you I was. The coordinates I gave you, that's exactly where I'm at. Oh, Arrowhead Junction. Yeah. Okay, I thought that was Journeyer. Oh, you're asking her where she's at. I'm in between Del Norte and Monte Vista, and you can, when you're going down the highway, that cell phone tower right there. That's where my signal's going. through that tower. It goes up there, and goes down that pole, or down that tower to the little equipment room, and then it goes into a fiber optic and goes to you. So yeah, I need to give it a scrub one day here, but I always want to go treasure hunting. Is that a bone? No, that's a filter or something. Or maybe it's a... You know what that is? Yeah, we know what that is. That's a panty liner. Somebody left a panty liner out here. I had a good invention that used the idea of the panty liner, you know, except it was for the sweatbands for hats, you know. It was like the same idea, and because you get your hat, you get your nice new hat, and then you can't really go do anything where you sweat, or else the sweat goes through the hat and destroys the hat, you know. And so I had this idea of a tape-on liner. You could actually take a panty liner and put it across, you know, the brow of your hat, and it would protect your hat from sweat damage. Or even if it was something, because the hat has a little brim, you know, that you tuck in behind there. You might need a size bigger hat to have extra padding in there, but when you know, I had a leather hat, and the leather hat, you go, you know, you want to go wear it when you're doing things. And where'd he go? Did he didn't take, he's here. Okay, I thought he was. What are you doing, huh? What were you in? Well, you got mud on your paws and you just jumped up and smeared it on my hand. Bill Gorman. I was still bring my metal detector in Spanish. Went through there as well, and I might find something. You never know. Gross on the panty liner. People are pigs. Yeah, you know. Who doesn't have a plastic shopping bag in their car? How'd that get off of there? Yeah, I was working on my my battery situation here. Oh, got I'm not wearing my arrowheads now. Who didn't see it? Did anybody new on here didn't see my arrowheads I showed at the beginning? Yeah, I got that one was 4 volts. This one was 5. That one was 5.2, and that one was 5.6. That one's been dead a long time. So I'm going to take all of these out. And I got I got 3 batteries under here that I'm gonna take them out of there, and I'm gonna, I guess, put them in the step. They do stay a little warmer in here than in the step, but what I got to do is with the batteries. I don't know why they put the batteries on the outside of the RV. You know, it's an outside compartment. They need to be inside where you can keep them warm in the winter. Because when they get cold in the winter, they don't work for shit. You know, they freeze, they crack, it breaks the batteries. So you want to have your batteries in a protected environment, I think. Trying to figure out what's going on. He's running his cable through all my stuff that got pulled out of the RV. and I did let him run loose a little bit here the other day, and he went somewhere. I had no idea where he was, and I called him enough, and he finally came back. So that's one reason to use the shock collar. I got one right here in my pocket. Boom. Yeah, it works because you don't even have to use the shock on them. Once they know that the beep comes before the shock, when they hear the beep, they're done. Here, Jack, you can be on camera while I adjust this. I ain't gonna do that. Not while I'm on here. Yeah, he likes to drag my tools out. Oh. Those tools aren't your toys, Jack. You don't jump up on me like that. You know better. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I better put this in. The cover for the batteries here. I gotta have that in because that's all I need is him. He's got a chain for the first 4 feet of his leash or collar, and if he drags it across the batteries and that chain gets in there on the batteries, hang on. Oh no. Go, there you are. Trying to you didn't watch me like that. Yeah. Just trying to get in here. And see up here I got my little trinkets and stuff. A little American flag box. Got an Oregon duck. Jack in the Box Oregon duck helmet. It's 5 years old. We got the Togo in the manger. Old Troy Barlow. There you go. There's Togo, and there's this must be Stewie. Togo and Stewie. And who's the oh yeah, I got cobwebs. But you got Gorman's Dairy. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I guess I'm just chitter-chatting right now. Oh yeah, I was going to show some of the people that just got here or something. My 2 new toys. If I get the thing in the hole. There. Got this. So. Chest. No, I found the trunks. I found his trunks. I found his chest. And has anybody found his trunks where he went swimming up there? Yeah, I mean his trunks, his shorts. Yeah, he went bathing in the nude. Ooh, look, this has some nice flutes all right across. Yeah, I like that brown in there. What clock? Oh, the one in the RV? That one's, did you see what time it was? The clock is always right. Yeah. And that's how big it is, man. this, you can bring this treasure, you know, and the bear comes after you. You know, and it's a sharp, real stone. Ooh. Point it right at the camera. Wow. Yeah, I haven't found any, so I bought a couple. I bought more than a couple. So, and yeah, one. Let me see. The golden frog. Yeah, put them up here. There we go. Leapfrog. Okay. I was charging the Nikon batteries. They're cast star. They're aftermarket. So I can put 2 batteries in the camera, and I can shoot pictures all day long. Don't have to worry about it going dead. And I use a 70 to 300 Nikon. Yeah, it works pretty good. I got to take a piece of, there's a piece of fuzz or something on the CCD. You only see it when you take sunset pictures and stuff with, you know, where it's all blue and there's like, oh, there's a hair there. It's on the CCD. I don't know if I can get it. Oh, I should have a zero. So I put it on bulb B. It doesn't have a B. Them suckers. It has an M. And turn it on. And I go. And the thing opens. And dust it off. Closed back up on me. So hopefully I got the piece of fuzz off. You know, easy. Dust it off. And I might have put a new piece of fuzz on there too. Who knows? What I do, I take a picture of the sky, and if there's any fuzz, it'll show up. And so I do the cleaning process again. And I got another lens too. This is one of my other cameras I use. I've got stuff on here. I haven't even taken it off the memory card. I think the memory card's full, and I need to take it off too. I don't know why they put the memory card where you got to turn the thing on to get to the memory card. You open the door, it turns it on. That's the switch. And there's no... It's like you're supposed to turn it off when you pull the memory card out, you know? But you can't... It's not possible. They should have had the memory card like inside the battery compartment, or I don't even know if it has a... yeah, I guess you can. It does have a compartment here, which, see, the battery's here, and they should have had the memory card there so you don't have to turn it on to get to it. I should get extra batteries for that too. But this nice. What's nice about this camera? It has a. This is the strap, but in the strap is a. There's USB right there, so to charge it, you just take that out and plug it in, and you can get the videos off it that way too. So I got to take those off of that camera, and I put them on my backup drives. That they're not. They're hidden away. I don't even have. They don't even. So all I got is a wire coming out of the wall, and this goes to my backup drive and plug it in and copy all. I've got a 5 terabyte, and I've got videos going back 5 years of treasure hunting. Different places. I started out in New Mexico and went up to Browns Canyon area, up near Salida, and then I went to. Then I was looking up a trail near Salida, and I came up with a trail down here, and I was heading there, and then I found one of what I figured was a blaze. With its name means noble and bright, and that's a blaze. And Forrest wanted it on the map, and they didn't put it on the map. So if you know what I'm talking about, you can figure out what I'm talking about. But some of you don't know. Oh, I don't know what that means. And so they want me to do all the research and tell them where to go to get the treasure. Bill's worked hard at this. All this information and I can go straight to it now from what he told me. And when I get it, I'm never going to let him know that, hey, I used all your information to get the treasure. Leave you there with your dead batteries. And, if somebody gave you great information that leads you to it, you need to share quite a bit with them. And then I could hook up a USB and hang it from the backpack. Yeah, I got one. I don't know where it is. It may have fallen off of my backpack is where it is. And because I've been looking for it. It's a little 3 solar panel. Make you look at my spear point. I mean, you can see how big it is. It's almost as big as my hand. Yeah, that's a 8.1 inch spear point. And what I pay for it, I can tell you. So I was on eBay. In my stuff, I paid $13. $13 for this excellent spear point. I paid $8.01 for the spear, and I paid $4.99 for the shipping. That's quite a deal. See, I got the super glue, keeps my leather from coming untied. So yeah, $13. That's a steal for $13. I wonder about who sits there and chips away and makes this beautiful piece, and then lets it go for $13. The people, some of them can they can make a lot more on it. I mean, I think people would pay $40 for something like that at least, and then they got the little companion. I think this one's obsidian or something. And this one has a really sharp point. it's this point is transparent too. That's what's cool. That's really cool. I like the colors in it, and and I like the Clovis man here with his arms crossed, worshiping the mammoth. Too bad it's not flipped over the other way. This one, what I pay for that one? The black one, I paid $9 free shipping. So this one was $9 and this one was $13. That's a cool deal. Hey, this thing it's got to weigh half a pound at least. This was when you throw your spear, you need some weight on the end to drag that stick behind it. But I don't know. What it? You could almost like put a kite tail on it and throw it at the mammoth. I think they hunted buffalo with these things when they have the clash. It doesn't take much to work. I got to take a class on how to do that. Yeah, when they have the class in Montrose on making arrowheads, I will let you know. Yeah, because I've got a bucket full of the flint rock, the jasper. It's called jasper, and really, if you handle it a lot, it should turn shiny like this glass one. This one's got to be obsidian or something, but there's some brown obsidian, and this isn't just jasper. And look how nice it's a beauty. So, oh well, what, an hour and 42 minutes. I bet only about probably 2% watched the whole thing. But I want to go over there and get some more pictures today because I think we got good weather the rest of the day. This one's the jasper, and this one's obsidian, I believe. That's glass. This is some agate. This is a nice little piece of agate that I want to make it into some jewelry or something. Make something out of it. Is that guy in there? See, there's somebody there with a belt and a hat. And this one aside, I figured was a prairie scene. I don't know. This is nice, smooth, shiny rock. But I like these shiny points. Well, that was the side. That's the back side. Get the glue. No. That's about it. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go get some more pictures. I got the GoPro charged. I got the phone charged. I got the Nikon charged. I have a checklist, and I got the SD cards. SD card is not in the computer. It's in the camera. All the checklist. But it should be a nice afternoon. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Adios. I do have another channel that's that my plan was if I'm going to travel in my RV, I had a business to deal with antique stores and promote their items. I have another channel for that. And so if I'm gonna I'm gonna go and hide from the Fenn people, the criticism, and go hide on my other channel. I can go over there and nobody knows. Well, they know it's me, but it's not under my name. Um, should maybe I should start another channel with my name, and then turn this channel into the Fanatic channel. Yeah, that's what I maybe try and do. Because I do already have another channel with my name. And I bet I could slip in on the chat on the other group because they don't have that one blocked. They wouldn't know who the hell I was, but I would only say things that are wise. Nothing to get blocked for, you know. I didn't ever say anything to get blocked for in the first place. I've never made bad comments on their chat groups, and they block me because they don't like me. They block me because of what I say on my channel, because I curse them out for ignoring the facts that I've found all these artifacts and things, and it means nothing. It means nothing to the chase. You're insignificant. You find in forest the Model A cow with the 50 caliber hole in it, all that artwork, Forrest sleeping on his deck, the teacher's there, all that, the Fenn up on the cliff with the fish and the fish hooks, and the Fenn's totem, and the skull crossbones with the skull with the ear next to it, and the ear horn, the hear me all, listen good symbol. All those symbols don't mean shit to the chase to those people. And if it don't mean shit to the chase, they don't mean shit to me, you know? And so it is a double blazes to the gypsies and Sean, you know. David Kramer, he's the only guy on that panel that has a brain, you know. But he's in Florida, so you know, he's not much use for helping the search. I've been wanting a search partner, female, hopefully, you know, somebody singles, female, good, loves archaeology and stuff like that. And so I don't, you know, there is nobody. It's just me, and as long as it's just me, whatever anybody else says don't mean shit to me. Well, it means shit to me when they shit on me, and I shit back on them. You know, but man, you're being blocked now for no reason as well. Yeah, they blocked most of their audience because because he is. It's all about Toby. It's all about Toby. It's not all about you. I gotta clean my fingernails. It's just like they don't like a person. If they don't, yeah, we don't like you. We don't like your character. That's the one thing I like about people is their character. People with character. Those programs, as far as I know, those programs that let them do that cost money. I ain't got a bunch of money to throw for a subscription to so that I can stream with more than one person or what. I don't know. I got to look at Periscope, see if they all these companies, you know, besides YouTube, want to charge you, you know, and then I've got to do it with my phone. I can't do it with my computer because the only internet connection I have for my computer is through the phone. And they, at this time of the month, I'm at the point where they slow the data to my computer down to, you know, piss drops. Is basically nothing. You got you can't even that's when you get my checkerboard videos. Yeah, software is needed for most everything now. or the panelists need to be paid. Yeah. I had a thing that I could have added super chat. I had it asked me if I wanted to add super chat, and I'm not so sure about that, because YouTube takes such a big chunk of it. I think I'll. Anybody think I should go over to Patreon or something? Like right now, I could use 4 6-volt batteries, and and that's like $400. That stuff. My electricity lets me broadcast, and my solar panels are working. They're putting out 6 amps right now. The sun is low in the sky. I guess it's not high. Yeah, it's. With the sun straight up, it'll be pump 15 amps. Maybe it's got my batteries pretty much charged, the ones that are left. I got 3 more to check. If my power don't last late tonight, then I'll check those 3 tomorrow. Because you saw in that bay that they're in that little thing. I gotta disconnect them and then pull them out, and then I'll have to disconnect that whole line going there. I'll just disconnect it at the other battery terminal end, so that you don't want those when you disconnect the positive. You don't want them touching any ground anywhere, So I took an old pill bottle and put a hole through the cap and put it over that big battery connector. Put the battery connector in the pill bottle and tight with a tie wrap, so that the connector's in a pill bottle, plastic pill bottle. I'm not going to touch anything unless the bottle breaks. Don't follow that suggestion fully. Super chat. They doesn't suit your personality. I'm not. I don't ask, but I sure do have plenty of needs. I'd be renting a place to live instead of living in here if my income was enough for that. Right here, the way I'm going, I stay on BLM or National Forest. I go back and forth every 2 weeks, and it's free. All it costs me is the gas to get from one to the other. And so, I put $50 of gas in the RV, and no, I think I put 90 in this time. So that should last me 2 trips up to the mountain and back. It doesn't go 6 miles to a gallon with this 454. For I was just outside suggesting to post more natural scene. Yeah, I do the live feeds here. When I go back, I posted one of walking through there earlier today. You can see that. It's exploring the Mammoth Temples. As end of the day video. It was. I had my GoPro on my hat. Where's my GoPro? Where's my GoPro? There's my GoPro on the ceiling. and it's my GoPro and put it on my hat here, and I was going, and the memory card got full, so I got to empty that one too. But I got to hook up. I can still go out there and do a little search while it's twilight and evening, and bring a flashlight and do some of that. As Forrest says to, bring a flashlight, and you want to go out there at night or stuff. It's interesting to, but it's really cool to see these scenes of telling you what they did 14,000 years ago. It's like getting that lost letter in the mail that's been lost for 100 years, and it shows up, and your grandpa never got it, but they found it behind a file cabinet at the post office, and so you're learning about the ancient people, what they did. Post more natural thing. Like a lot of people like to see those. Yeah. I posted one earlier today, and a lot of my plug in the power so my phone don't go dead. A lot of my stuff out there, I don't want to give away the location too bad, and so and I want to edit it really good. I don't want to just have just follow me walking through the woods for 2 hours. I know it's a lot of pretty stuff out there, though. I took some nice pictures in the aspens over there. And I was walking along, walking up to the wall. There's this wall like 30 feet, 40 feet high of rock all the way across. And I get up there, and there was a passage through it to the next little valley. It was just, and it was like two faces facing each other. I got a picture of the, I'm not going to show it to you now. I'm exhausted. I got to fix some lunch. The panels need to be paid. Yeah, you can't post on AGK for live. Ban me. Coyote Jack, they ban you too, huh? Them bastards. I mean, yeah. Bill doesn't follow that suggestion. Patreon. With your Patreon. I suggest, thanks, Jess. I suggest post more natural scenes. I mean, yep. Like I said, I did that earlier. I posted one. You can see the scenic videos. I can't, the live streams I can do in some places up on the mountain, but in some places here. But when I go further back in there where I was yesterday, there's no signal for live stream. I'll make it natural beauty. I do. Look up my Oregon sunsets, slideshow number 2. In every day. 2 days and they can yeah, I should have maybe a what, $400 a day to come explore the temple or to show somebody. I don't know. I don't know what a guide for something like that should charge. Yeah, I could work out with the people that rent the quads, and that might get me a free quad to use, and take people on tours of these temples down here. Mountains for Fenn's treasure. Well, Fenn's treasure, I'd have to charge more, but for exploring just the Mammoth Temple areas that I have here, yeah, I might. Because my final search area, I haven't told anybody that's my final area. And I don't discuss why it's my final area exactly. And when you leave some parts out, that's when people doubt you more. Well, you left that out. But I got 40 pieces of his trove. The trove is the art and nature. Laying on the desk, the teacher standing. That's art and nature. The totem, the mammoth, Moses standing there parting the Rocky Mountains. That's his trove. They got that sticks, huh? I can go. I had to do to one video go woo while I'm recording. I think I don't know battery in it. All batteries are in my fanny bag because you don't want to put your batteries in your GoPro till you're ready to use it. They which way straight, right? Because your GoPro turns on in your pocket, and you're walking along, you're beep 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 beep. That was the end of your battery. Yeah. So, yeah, these things they need a hard switch. It's like my flashlight that I carry in my backpack. I keep a little. I got a little round piece of plastic. I had some plastic, and I cut a little round piece out that's the size it fits in the top of the flashlight battery bay, and so when I'm not using it, I take the cap off and put that piece of plastic over the contact point up at the end, and put the cap back on, and that battery. I know that the flashlight's not going to turn it on and be dead when I need it. Yeah. That treasure hunting. I found this. What's this off of? It's like a clip. And I don't know, some kind of. But I saw the other little rubber pad out there. I guess that goes on there. But I thought it'd make a nice clip for a phone mount or something. I don't know. Or paper clip. Like and I'm working on. I'm putting together this my Clovis Man book folder. I've been print my art out and put it in there. Some of my art. I gotta print some more. I really need a better printer to print them. So there's Moses and Barton the Rocky Mountains standing on a mammoth. And then there's a poem with the mammoth worshippers. Oh, okay, we're going this way now. We got this. I call that the masterpiece. And this one's the, he's Marvel Gaze. That's Mr. Marvel. And I got Anubis. Videos, his channel called Exploring. Oh yeah, I watch all of his videos. I watch Josh. I'm a subscriber and I watch his videos. Tell Josh to come see me. I got some neat shit to show him. I think he's just been in Norway lately. But you see, I got a whole bunch of empty ones here to put all my pictures in. I got like 100 of them. And I got my Fenn book, my treasure hunting book. I got my logo and this poem thing, the poem, and my artwork that I put on the t-shirts. They had to make some different ones. Well, I'm making Clovis Man stuff now. I'm not making any more new Fenn stuff. Any new products I make will be Clovis. So this was a map. Oh. It does. It was. There's a map of the wood and where I found the different things in the wood. Those are about exploring hunting and abandoned places. haunting. Yeah, yeah. And cool places. He went through a tunnel in Norway and stuff. And here's Fenn's totem. Oh, part of the Mammoth Temples. There's the field of logs, the trees cut down. That's at a campground. The end is in my drawings. The end is in my drawings. And got him. The picture of tree stumps. Cut the guy out. Put him on the tree stumps. There's the Fenn banana. David Cooper. David Cooper. That's true. Bill's real searcher, not a channel. Bigger. Yeah, there's oh yeah, I guess I got in here. I was starting to write my so yeah, did you read that there? Did it come out? I don't know. Should have. I got a good signal here. We got my start of my book, you know, a few pages. We got him sitting on the tower. I call that a tower or whatever. But the picture, I like made the bottom of it transparent and pasted it over my area I'm searching. And so where in there is the thing that says it's here? There's two of them. Yeah, okay. I see the two elephants, one here and one here, and so right in between them. And that's a yeah. I've been all over that area, but you know, where is it? This is hear me all and listen good. See, he's I gotta get it so you see it on the computer on the phone. Okay, here's the skull, the ear, and the ear horn. That means listen all and hear me good. And the skull is it's a mammoth and a trunk coming down too. Like I said, and the trunk curves around the chin. But these look like, look at there. There's some figures there. I can see it on my phone. I didn't see it in the picture before. Wow. There's stuff on there. When I took that picture, I didn't see some of the other stuff. But that's all just cool stuff. It doesn't mean the treasure's there. Squidward. I don't know. I hadn't seen a squid since I was in the Navy. There's the wood. It's backward for you because of YouTube and the front camera. This is the W and OOD. And then if you turn that up on the end, you see the rabbit. Oh, here's the rabbit. And he's on the next thing. Yeah. There's the rabbit. He's backwards though. So I thought, listen, all hear me good was maybe the rabbit ears. Put on your rabbit ears. Listen. There's a picture. I'm not showing you this one. This is one of my good clues that I've kept secret. An end zone thing. Yeah, this was accidental where I did that picture and I didn't realize that the sun was gonna just take over and make me but you know, Forrest with his sunburst behind him. Here's me with my sunburst. That was kind of a sign. You know, you get signs, supernatural signs out in the. And you want to look up. You want to look up the Indian signs, Indian symbols, and are these treasure or Native American? I think they might be treasure. Yeah, treasure in forest spot. Treasure liner. Yeah, I see treasure mentioned on there. Yeah, I like this one. This is what I, made the. Somebody just drove by or what? Okay. Well, that's about it. I'll sign off with this picture. You have a good day. Thanks for watching.